W.C. Fields is quoted in Goodreads.com as saying, "I enjoy cooking with wine, and sometimes I even put it in my food." When I moved to Tennessee 10 years ago, we've got a 2.5-acre farm, and the blackberries are abundant there. So I learned how to make wine. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. How easy it is to do. You don't need very many ingredients. It's great to serve your friends, and it also has some health benefits. So let's get into this. Picking the berries is, of course, where you start. And when you go out into where the bushes are, they have thorns. All the wild berries do, and you want to dress appropriately. So you're going to want to put on long sleeves, and as thin as you can with long sleeves because it's June and July. But you want long sleeves, you want to tuck your pants in, you want to wear boots, and the reason for the boots is snakes. You don't want to. They are abundant too in June and July, and the long sleeves are for the thorns, but they're also for those little critters called chiggers that love to be in the blackberries. So you don't want those over you at all. When you come in, you want to shake off really good and probably put your clothes in the washing machine, just so you don't bring any friends with you. The next thing you want to do is wash the berries very well, and then you want to soak them in water overnight. That'll help bring any bugs, anything like that, to the surface. Once you've done all that, you're going to put your water on to boil, and you want to boil it about 10 minutes, a saucepan full, and maybe a third of your sugar, a 5-pound bag of sugar you're going to use in this. So while that's cooking, you're going to want to crush your berries. You can do it by hand. I've never done it by feet, even though they do it in Italy. And I've learned through the years to wear gloves because it's really hard to get it out of your fingernails. But you also can, I've read in researching this, that you can also use a potato masher. Never thought about that, but it would work. And once you've got your mixture all down, you want to put it in a large jar. You're going to pour the water and sugar mixture over it, and you're going to add your yeast to that sugar water mixture when it's cooled down. WikiHow says 10 minutes. I just say when it gets about room temperature. You don't want to kill your yeast. Once all that's done, stir it up. Stir it every day for a week. Let it process. You're going to cover it with a cheesecloth or a towel, anything like that. Then you go through the process all over again. But you're going to strain out. You can use your cheesecloth, you can use a fine strainer, you can use, really that would be about the only two things you can use to do that. And get all the fruit out of it, crush it down real good, try to get all the juice. And then you're going to put that in a bottle. Again, you're going to add your boiling water mixture with sugar in it. And you're going to have it corked up in your bottle, and you're going to add a balloon, or you're going to, on top, to start the fermentation real good. You can also use a airlock like this. And these you can buy online. Anyone that sells wine ingredients, I don't think they're over $5, and they work really, really well. They'll fit right on top, screw right on your bottle. And the one beauty of the balloon, which this I learned from WikiHow, is when the balloon is done, the fermentation's over. But we have one more step to go. You're going to do it 3 times. Once this is cooked for, I'll say, another 7 days to 10 days, you're going to siphon it with a small hose into a new bottle, and you always want to sterilize your bottle. I use bleach. There's other products on the market. But, hi Lucy. But once you sterilize you're pouring it all into the clean bottle by siphoning it in. You're going to want to add your sugar and your water mixture one more time. For the third time, that's it. Third time's the charm. Week to 10 days till your balloon goes down. If you're using a balloon, you can also use still wool. And it's ready to go. If you bottle it too soon into your thing, and it's still fermenting, it's not going to hurt the wine, but your cork's going to pop. So, with that in mind, you can add extra ingredients to it too. You don't have to just have blackberries. You can have vanilla, which I like. You can also add cherries, which bring out the flavor. You can have oranges in it. I've had mulberries grow out here on the farm. I've added mulberries to it. I've even tried blueberries, but I would kind of stray away from the blueberries. But that all works very, very well. And in conclusion, you don't need much. It's easily done. I've learned by trial and error research. And it has some health benefits, and these I'm just going to quote directly. According to Higgins and Lamas, an article in Science Direct, consumption of red wine in moderation could lower your risk of death by heart disease by 30 to 50%. Another benefit comes from the National Center for Biotechnology Information. It's resveratrol, which is one of the ingredients in almost all red wines, has benefits to lower your cholesterol. So, it's healthy. You learn from trial and error how to get it right, and that's a lot of fun. And you don't need much to do it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.